A couple days ago, I just got a question from Bruno to show a little bit more what I do, how I trade, a little bit more about just the way I do things in trading. So I just want to show you and talk a little bit about what I do and why I do things. So I'm just going to do this. Like, it's going to be too easy. So I'm just going to do a random day, and then I'll mark up my chart and we'll just go through it and see what happens. So, if this is a bad trading day, I'll probably not record it and I'll just remake the video. It's YouTube, it's marketing. So, but I have losing days. I have a lot of losing days, but I try to keep my win rate above 60%. And I take usually just one trade a day. If that first trade is a win, I like to, if I can plan another trade, I'll take the other trade. So usually I trade on the 1 minute time frame. Sometimes I just have the 2 minutes for extra confirmation, just easier to see some and not get fooled out on some moves. And then I really just use the 15 minutes for zones and sweeps, high low, pre-market high low. So I basically just I have the easiest setup ever. This is the only setup I have. I have one setup which looks something like this. Boom, boom, boom. And this can look the same in any area. And the only reason why I'm looking for something like this is somewhere to put my stop loss. That's it. Break and retest. I'm a break and retest trader. And I've tested everything. I've traded double bottom, double tops. I've traded momentum. I've traded 1 minute flags, 5 minute flags, 15 minute hourly. I've traded a lot of different things over the last 8 years. But this is what I like the most because it's simple, it's effective. I can build my bias pretty quickly and easily for every trading day. So I'll just put this closer to market open and see where we will be. So first of all, I start by marking my 15-minute zones, and it's really just the relevant zones. So this is actually the most relevant right here. We have this, we tested, and then we have here the pivots. So basically when price turns. And of course, since we're in an uptrend, I also want to mark the ones further away. So let's see if we can find price above. It would suck if we're at all-time high here. It's October, maybe we are. I don't like to trade without any upwards. Well, doesn't look like we have anything. I'm just gonna check if we ever even went there. No, that's probably, yeah, okay, so that's all we have. That's all we have. I also like to have the psych levels. So right here we have 950, not too much, but just a little bit here. All right, so that's it. And then I go down to the 5 minute time frame. So we have those. And also, of course, if we start pushing down here, we can confirm that one too. But that's basically just pre-market highs right here. So that's the pre-market high. That's a level we need to be aware of also. So 5 minute, 2 minute here, 1 minute here. There might not even be a trade, so that would suck. But let's see if we can find something. Okay, so I do like to use fair value gaps too, just for confirmation for some of my trades. I have it to the downside here. I'm not going to use that, so it doesn't really matter. And essentially what I'm looking for here, I don't really care about the first drop right here. And if I'm going to look for shorts, it's going to be under here. But this could also be a place of liquidity. We have 1, 2, 3 bottoms here. So either I look for a sweep to the upside or I look for a continuation to the downside. And same here is it's very, very bullish bias. That's how I use the 15-minute zone. It's pretty easy. So let's see what happens today. So we get that push up through the fair value gap. If this wasn't the start of the market, I would have gone long there. Yeah, and then we get another retest and a push up. This is the exact trade that I look for. Again, I'm not even sure if I would take this in real time. We pushed down so fast into the zone, over the level, retested it again and see what happens. Continue. All right, so here, if we get a push up above here, I would love to take a long. All right, so we got that. I'll just mark this here. So that would be break of candle high. We take a long. We have the stop loss underneath here, 24 points. And my first TP on these is at 1-1, and then the second one at 2-1. So let's just put them up here, 25, and then another one. Is that 25? 25. Okay, so that's it. Let's see, that's TP1, and that's TP2. So that's the trade I take. And that's probably the only trade I'm going to take for today. The only thing I'm looking for now is really just because we pushed up a lot, I'm only looking for a 5-minute trending buy. So I want price to really just not be that overextended anymore. So 5 minute to go down, retest, and continue up. Or I'm looking for a consolidation and then a sweep to the lows and up. So that's the only thing I'm looking for when we push up like this. So let's just see what happens for the coming. All right, we're getting one candle on 5 minutes. Doesn't look too good. I don't really like that one. It could be good, but also my stop loss. Actually, that would work. That would work. So I could have taken a long here. I probably wouldn't because I would want to see a deeper retest. But let's see what happens. It continues up. That's a very easy day to trade, honestly. There's nothing to complain about. Same here, wouldn't continue. I would just take any safe, easy entries on this day. So let's see if we get a deeper retest, or here's the, if we get the sweep here. So we built a fair value gap here. If we inverse this to the upside, that's what I'm looking for longs. Okay, boom. So that would be the long here. That would be it. And the stop loss would just be my standard. So 20 points here. Let's see if we get stopped out or not. Okay, that's actually, I'm happy I took this day. That's a good trading day. So we have TP1 there, and then we have TP2, 25. So these are usually a bit smaller. So I have 1-to-1 and 1.5 on these. Those are base hits. I'm not looking for like the full continuation. I'm just taking my base hits, and that's the second TP. So those are two profitable trades. And that's how easy it is for me when I use the 50-minute zones. I take one trade a day, and if I can plan another trade, which is like, it has to be a simple one, if I can do that, I take another trade. That's literally the only thing I do. If the market is confusing, if it's choppy, if it's hard to read, I just don't trade. I don't take trades. I'm done. I'm happy. And again, like here, it's so, if I would start looking for shorts, it has to, I don't even want to start taking it directly here. I want to start when we see like extreme amount of weakness. But that's the thing with my one hour trading. It's like, I'm done. I'm happy. Yeah, I would trade. Probably I would cut off actually around the same trade. So I would probably even miss this trade. But that's the way I trade. And again, I've been trading for a long, long time. And for me, because I don't want to overtrade, so I take one trade and then I reevaluate, and that's just how it works. If I have one loss, I'm done for the day. If I have one win, if I can plan the next trade, I'm gonna continue, and that's it. I use the 2 minute just to not get fooled on 1 minute trending setups, even if that means that sometimes I miss some trades. But the 15 minute and the 5 minute is for the 5 minute is for deeper retests. I literally just look for a 5 minute signal bar and then a confirmation on the 1 minute, and that's just the way I do it. So yeah, that's my way of trading, and I only trade NQ. I trade between 30 and 1 hour, 30 minutes and 1 hour per day. The first try was a really easy day to trade. But I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want my trading strategy, my setups, just feel free to download that in the description. I think there's going to be a link there. I don't sell any trading system or strategy, but me and my business partner, we have something called 60 days of consistency, where we work with traders one-on-one. We watch you trade, we build your system, and we get you to a place of consistency. And it's not only consistency in the way you trade, it's the way you think and the way you act and the way your system is. So if you're interested in that, feel free to book a call. And other than that, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like. If you didn't like it, how could you not? It was a good trading day. It was an easy trading day. So hope you enjoyed that. Have a good day.